living, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to be an accountant because it's safe in a business. Not because they want to do it, just because they heard it pays. And who the fuck wants to be poor knowing that's how we've been raised? Society is getting heavy, I can feel the weight, the pressure of success.
Yo, what's good, my fellow Hollows? It's your boy, the Hollow Panther, coming at you with another amazing one. And yes, this is gonna be part 5 of What If Team Rwby were Isekaied to the My Hero Universe redo. And there's gonna be a quick recap. So what happened last time? The whole 4th training camp arc happened. Both Bakugo and Yang got captured by the League of Villains, so the rescue mission happened the same. And after they rescue Bakugo and Yang, they saved All Might defeated All For and lost One For All. After that, they got set up in the dorm. Yang confront Rwby about her knowing One For All, and they did the hero licensing exam. They did the whole thing with Overhaul, and during the month after the school festival, they should have finally finished the dimension portal. Rwby and them had said goodbye, but Rwby couldn't stand leaving Deku behind, so Rwby grabbed Deku and brought him into the portal. That when both Bakugo went after them. Freaking Shinzo threw Todoroki in there. Shinzo went in there. Kirishima, Kaminari, and then Jiro got pushed in there. And the machine went malfunctioning, and a huge bright light surrounded the whole area of Japan, bringing back Cinder and also Adam. And they re-met up with Crow, and they were on their way to New Haven Academy. So that's pretty much the recap. So that's the end of the recap. It's gonna be part 5 of What If Team Rwby were Isekaied to the My Hero Universe. There you are, finally back in Remnant. So the story starts with Rwby and them are walking to the entrance of Haven Academy. Yang said, "Oh my God, how long is it gonna be?" And Crow said, "We're almost there." They finally made it to the entrance. They finally made it to Haven Academy. He said, "So this is." And Rwby said, "Whoa, how amazing!" And Lucas said, "Yeah, it is. So this is Haven Academy." And Crow said, "Yep, this is Academy." And he explains the stuff like in the original show. And Nora said, "But we going up." So Rwby and them was trying to find Professor Lionheart. They finally got to Lionheart office. So, but with Rwby screaming, "Hello, anyone here?" And Nora said, "Why won't you? Why?" So maybe you should say it louder. That's when Crow said, "All right, ready yourself." Everybody ready their weapon. Bakugo started using an explosion that could surround his body started levitating stuff with his telekinesis. Kirishima started hardening up. Todoroki brought out some fire and ice. Kaminari started sparking electricity, and Jiro said, "I don't have a weapon." John said, "Put your ear thingies." They're called ear jacks. Yeah. So freaking, she said, "Alright." The freaking Jiro pointing her ear jacks at the door, like, "Wait." And Jiro said, "Oh, why did I think of this?" So she put her ear jack on the door and said, "Hold on, there's someone in there." So Jiro just opened the door. Suddenly, Professor Lionheart said, What's going on?" He said, "Crow, what's the meaning of this?" Like, Lionheart. You tell me. What is everybody? Oh, Apology. Wait. Lionheart say, wait. I thought you always told me you're gonna have 3 guests. There's more than 3 guests here. And Lionheart, then Crow said, it's a long story. It's a long story, Lionheart. And Professor Lionheart said, I got time. So Crow explained everything that Rwby and them told him. He said, so you guys are from another world. A world where there's no remnant, no dust, no grim or anything. And you guys have this thing called quirks. And yeah, we did. Yeah, that's right. Forgive me for it's too hard. It's like a lot to take in. It's hard to believe that you 4 girls were sent to another world. And Rwby said, "Yeah, I can understand how hard for you to believe that, but that really did happen. But we wasn't we wasn't the only one that went to the other world." He said, "Who else went with you?" He said, "It was Cinder came too." And Blake said, "And Adam Torres." Huh. Sure. Are they still there? That's the thing. We don't know. So we gotta skip to Cinder's perspective. Cinder opened her eyes and said, where am I? And suddenly Cinder saw 2 figures like, who's there? And she activated she conjured a flame sword and pointed at them, and Emerald's eyes wide and like, Cinder. And Cinder said, Emerald? Mercury? What you guys doing here? Doing in this world? Wait, what you mean? She's, wait, I'm back in Revenant. Like, is that, yeah. Wait, what's going on? So Cinder explained everything what happened after the Battle of Beacon to now. So what? And Mercury said, so you went to a different world where there was no Grim, and they had something called quirks. And Cinder said, yes, they did. So, yeah, Salem definitely want to hear this. Yeah, so, and Emerald said we should bring you back to Salem. Like, and Cinder said, all right. So we switched to Adam's perspective. Adam was in the woods saying, what the hell am I? Suddenly he saw a figure that he haven't saw in a long time. He said, wait, Ilya? And that's when Ilya appeared from the shadows, taking off her mask, said, Adam, you're alive? I thought you was dead. We haven't heard from you all these time. I can't believe you're alive. Yeah, it's a long story what happened to me. I will tell you a story while we walk back to the White Fangs camp. And Ilya said, all right. So while we were walking back to the base, Adam was explaining everything what happened. And Ilya said, wait, Blake's alive? Yeah. And Adam said, yes. Her and the other our 3 other friends. I can't believe it. Blake, she's still alive. So we gotta switch back to Rwby and them perspective. So Crow already explained who had the Spring Maiden with his sister Raven, and Blake said, the Yank said, my mother, she had the Spring Maiden. Like, yes. So we should hurry. We should hurry and get. We should hurry and go to the Broswin camp and get the spring maiden. Professor Lionheart said we should wait a few. I had to talk. We had to speak. I had to speak to the council. Like, yeah, and Crow and Lionheart had the same origin, just like in the original, and everyone. So they left, and Rwby said, "Oh, it's really nice to meet you, Mr. Lionheart, Professor Lionheart." And Lionheart said, as well as you, young Rose." And they left. That's when Wasp recalled them back. Said, "You need to work on your facility." So pretty much, so after that, they went back to their rooms. Crow said, "You guys head back to your room. I'm going to get me a drink." He said, "All right." So everyone went back to the room. So we go to Crow's perspective. Crow's at a bar drinking, and that's when a brown-skinned boy said, "Excuse me, are you Crow Broswin?" He said, and he looked at him. He said, "Are you too young? Are you a little too young to be at this in the bar, kid?" And that's when he said, "I'm getting to that. He told me to tell you I like my cane back, please." He said, "Huh, about time." And Crow smiled and said, "About time, Oz." So, with Rwby and them, they was talking and stuff again. They were feeling up what happened. And that's when they heard a knock on the door. Rwby was with Dick in their room, talking and having some alone time. So when heard a knock on the door, that's when Baco said, he said, "So we're gonna get that." And Yank said, "Baco, get the door." Like, "Fine." So he went to the door, he opened the door, he saw a brown-skinned boy. He like, "What the hell you want, Pipsqueak?" "Oh, my name is Oscar Pine. I'm here to see Ruby Rose." "Uh-huh. Why the hell you want to see her?" "Pines, huh? What the hell you want to see her, Pine Cone?" Like, excuse me? Suddenly you start sparking. "Are you an enemy?" Like, and Oscar said, "Whoa, what type of semblance you have?" "Okay, who the hell are you?" Suddenly you about to. "And why are you so upset?" "Yeah, you remind me of an angry chihuahua." Baco's had a tick mark on his head. You're like, "What the hell you said to me, you pinecone bastard?" And only that when John holding both John and Kirishima holding Bakugo back. He's like, "Come on, Baku bro, calm down." And Ruby's storming out of the room. He's like, "Can a girl spend time with her boyfriend in peace?" He said, "Oh, so you must be Ruby Rose." He's like, "Yeah." And suddenly Crow came in the room and said, "I found him. I did it. I found him." He laid on the couch like, and she said, "Uncle Crow, are you drunk? Don't tell me you drunk. Are you drunk?" Like, Crow said, "Maybe." So who the hell is this kid? And freaking Blake said, "Bakugo, calm down. You're gonna bring Grim here." I swear, Bakugo is gonna get us killed. "What was that?" Like, Yank said, "Bakugo, please calm down." "Fine." So who the hell are you? Like I said, my name is Oscar Pine. And you guys also know me as Ozpin. And Bucko Tilly said, "Who the fuck is Ozpin?" And Lucas said, "I would also like to know." So everyone's sitting there. So you gonna explain yourself? Yeah, like, oh, just give me. Suddenly his body started glowing. His eyes turned yellow and said, "Hello, my students. It's been such a long time since we have seen each other. Oh, Rwby, Yang, Blake. Oh, oh, Miss Rose, Miss Tai Long, Miss Belladonna, Miss Smead. You guys are alive. That, I can't believe it. Well, how you guys? What have you four been?" And so like, whoa, what the hell? Who the hell are you? Oh, excuse me. Let me introduce myself to the new people, to the new faces. Hello, my name is Professor Ozpin. It's nice to meet you all. And can I please have all your names? The Zuka said, "Oh, hello, Professor Ozpin. My name is Izuku Midoriya. Rwby told me lots about you." And the boy with half red and white hair said, "Shoto Todoroki." And the red haired boy said, "Indra Kirishima." And the boy with purple hair with spiked purple hair said, "Hisoshi Shinzo." The the blonde hair boy with the lightning bolt on his head said, "Denki Kaminari." The girl with the ears with the ear jacket on her ear said, "Kyoko Jiro." And finally, the ash blonde hair boy said, "Koski Bakugo." Nice to meet you all. And I've never seen you guys before in my life. And said, and Rwby said, yeah, what happened to us? We went to another world where we met these guys. In their world, they don't have Grim there." Ozpin said, "Really? They don't have Grim where they are? Another world? They don't have Grim, and they don't have semblance. Like, what do they have? They have these abilities called quirks, and they give them abilities, superhuman abilities, just like like a semblance." Interesting. So you guys been there for that for for that. So you explain how long to them. He said, "Yeah, we have." So Osman started explaining about Salem and all of that, and said, and Crow said, "Well, while you guys getting training by Ozpin, I would go around and try to find some huntsmen and huntresses to back us up for the raid on Raven's camp." So Crow started doing that, and Ozpin said, "All right, so what we gonna do here is we gonna train you guys, and you gonna help train Ozpin as well, not Ozpin, Oscar as well. Like, but we already know how to fight." And that's when Ozpin pulled in his cane. He said, "You, Rwby, you can without your crescent roll, you got no you." You're an amazing fighter with your crescent roll, but you were terrible at hand-to-hand combat. And he pointed to John, like, "You, John, Mr. Ark. you still don't have your semblance. And he pointed to to Izuku and them, said, and I don't know what your fighting proud, how you are in a fight. So I don't know pretty much about you guys. So I can't have an estimate of how good your fighting you are in a fight. And Bakugo said, "Oh yeah, how about it, me and you, oh man." With explosion sparking around on his hands. He said, "You think you could beat me, huh? Alright, I'll lighten you, boy." So they went outside in the training area. Bakugo's hand was already sparking with an explosion. Ozpin prepared his cane. And he said, "Come at me every time, everything you got." It's like, this gonna be easy. So he charged straight to Ozpin using his explosions. He said, "Die!" It hits Ozpin. Ozpin managed to dodge. Like, so you're a straightforward type of person, huh? They exploded towards Ozpin again, hitting him with an explosion. Ozpin still, man, like, not bad, but you still need some work. He said, "That's it, AP shot." Hit Ozpin with an AP shot. Ozpin didn't manage to block almost all the AP shots, but he got hit by one of them. He said, "Not bad, but not good enough." So Ozpin charged at Bakugo, hit him with his cane. Bakugo said, "You bastard!" Then he grabbed onto Ozpin, hit him with a full power explosion, breaking his aura. It's like, it seemed like I underestimated you, young Bakugo. But he charged Bakugo and put his cane in his face. You have the same problem as Miss Tai Long. You allow your anger to cloud your judgment. And that's why I could easily... You did able to break my aura, but I got years of... I have years of experience over you, boy. Young Bakugo. Remember that when the next time you try to challenge me to a fight. That's when Ozpin... So we're gonna skip to the next day. Rwby and Oscar was having him hand-to-hand combat training. Lee, you punch Oscar. So yeah, I won. She was celebrating. He said, then Ozpin got in trouble. Said, "Nice try." You just then Ozpin started fighting her. Like, he said, "Alright, yeah, you forgot I had trained myself during the time I was at Izuku when I'm at the other world." Then suddenly she said in her head, "One for all, full counting, 8%. Started charged at Ozpin and shrieking punched him in the face. Ozpin said, like, interesting." So I don't remember Rwby Young Rose had this ability. So Rwby hits Ozpin with a 8% smash, shattering his aura. He said, "Whoa, that's interesting. You seem like you learned a few tricks, a few things in the other world, Miss Rose. Your hand-to-hand combat has improved since the last time I saw you. Seems like you don't rely on your crescent rose that much." She's like, "Yeah, I've been training." Suddenly, Ozpin said, started charged up. Rwby used a black whip to latch onto Ozpin's arm. Ozpin said, that definitely is new." And she pulled Ozpin in a straight, drop kicked him in his gut, hit him, put him straight to the floor, pushing him back a bit. She said, "Alright, that's enough for the day." So Blackwood disappeared. He said, "All right." And John said, "What was that?" And Ren said, "I would also like to know." While he was meditating, I was good. Oh, I didn't know your semblance could do that. And that's when Yang said, "She don't. That isn't her semblance. Are you gonna tell them, or I will? This isn't the other world. You have to tell them." All right. And Ren said, "Tell us what? What I have isn't my semblance didn't evolve or anything. I have a quirk." And John said, "Wait, you have a quirk? How? I thought only the people in the other world had quirks. How do you get a quirk, Rwby?" So we explained, like, there was a man who had named All Might, who had the power to to pass on the quirk to pass on the quirk to pass on his quirk to me, and he made me his successor. So, yeah, I'm the ninth successor of the quirk called One for All. And John said, "One for All?" Yeah, that's the name of the quirk. I managed to, during time, I managed to unlock 2 of the quirk from the previous users. The first one I used against Ozpin was called Black Whip. It gives me the good capturing, good for capturing people. And I have one more quirk that I got from the previous user, and it was All Might's previous master named Nana Shimura. And John said, "So what is it?" Suddenly Rwby started floating in the air. He said, "It's called float." Everybody who say, "What, Rwby, you can fly?" Yeah, pretty much. Then she landed like, yep. And Bakugo said, like, "All right. So what? How can we get this thing called aura?" And man explained how aura worked to Bakugo and them. So it's all something to do with meditation. Yeah, pretty much. The Commodore said that would not work with Bakugo, because Bakugo would never sit still for long trying to unlock aura. And Bakugo said, "What the hell you saying, Duracell?" And Blake said, "Bakugo, well, I told you about your temper. You gotta bring Grim here." I was like, "Fine." He said in Oxford's head, "I could help them give them the push for them to unlock their aura." And Oscar said, "Oh, Professor Ozpin said he can help them for the first step of them to get their aura." He said, and Ozpin said, "But I only could do one person right now. For now, which one of you want to do this? Want to get their aura unlocked?" I told her, he said, you should start with Midoriya. Midoriya said, "Wait, I can wait." Like, "Go ahead, Todoroki. You should go, Todoroki." Like, if y'all okay with it. And everyone said, "Sure." What? "Oh, sure. Go ahead." So Ozpin took control And he said, come here, young Todoroki. Come over here. So he said, okay. So Ozpin puts his hand onto Todoroki's chest. He told him to close his eyes and focus on your breathing. And Todoroki did. He closed his eyes and focused on breathing. And he did. And he shared some of his aura with Todoroki. Suddenly, Todoroki's aura starts. Suddenly, his aura starts showing. Everybody was surprised. Like John said, "Wait, his aura is pink." He said, "Well, I said, makes sense. His hair is red and white." And Todoroki opened his eyes, saw his aura. Like, wait, why is my aura pink? Ozpin said, "Aura comes any either color. I don't know what your aura chose to be pink. So yeah, that's your aura." Then Nora rushed over to Todoroki and said, "Now, we're twinsies!" Like, Todoroki said, "No, we're not. We just have the same aura color. We're not twinsies. My hair is red and white and your hair is orange." It's like, "Yeah, for now we ain't." And Todoroki said, "Don't even think about it." Like, what? Don't you dare dye my hair orange. Like, I would never. So the rest of the Crow was looking for all the hunters and huntresses with no fail. All of them was the bust. So with Adam now, same thing happened like in the original. Adam killed the former leader of the White Fang and became leader of the White Fang. The Belladonnas had that speech. Blake's father did the speech. John, cause let's say son was still there, told them about thing, but they still think Blake is dead. So pretty much. But the former leader of the White Fang was surprised seeing Adam was alive. So when Salem, freaking Cinder told Salem everything what happened to her and about the other world, and Salem was surprised there was another world without her Grim and someone who had in these thing called quirks, and she was really surprised how about the two quirks, about all for one for all and all for one. She's surprised that why didn't Cinder brought those quirks to our world. Like, it wouldn't make. And she said it wouldn't make sense, Master. The quirk all for one has the ability to take quirks from people. No one in this world has quirks. But you could have took all of took quirks during your time there, and gave it to our allies. Gave it to our allies. You should have done. Said yes, ma'am. I should have. I'm so sorry. Said it's alright. But who has this one for all? Tell me about that. Like, I don't know that much about it, but I know. Only thing I know is passed down to the previous users. It's sort of like the maiden, but instead of just female, anyone can have it, male or female. So, interesting. So, who is the user of one for all? The user of one for all is the silver-eyed, the Rose girl. Oh, wait, she's here. She's back here too. Like, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if they decided to stay there or they managed to go back home, come home, back here. I think time will tell. if they did decide to come back here. You're probably right. He said, he said, Wasp, go back, go to Tyrion, like, what? And make him another tail, like, and Tyrion said, what happened to his old tail? Broswyn. She said, yep. He went back. So he said, as for you, Cinder, you after Wasp finished with Tyrion, you Emerald, and Mercury, and Wasp go to the Raider camp and convince Raven to work with us. And and Cinder said, yes, ma'am. And she went on our business to do that job. So back with Sun still trying to get a petition on the resistance against Adam, but still no luck. That's when Sun, during like the night part, Sun ran into Ilya. And Sun said, "What you want?" He said, "Why are you doing?" And Ilya said, "Why are you doing it? Why are you doing this, Son? You're owed the Belladonna nothing. Just allow them to die, son." Like, no. I don't know why you're still working for Adam. I don't know why you're serving the White Fang. Your leader Adam is gone, is dead. And Ilya said, "You thought wrong. He's the new leader. He's the new leader of the White Fang." Wait, what? The Son said, "Wait, what? Adam Tor's still alive?" I said, "Yep, alive and stronger. And I've been ordered to kill the Belladonna family. Like, what? I'm not gonna allow you to." Like, so he uses his semblance to try to attack Ilya managed to escape with the other member of the White Fang about to attack Sun. Sun managed to defeat them and run back to the Belladonna estate. That's when the ambush between the Belladonna and the White Fang happened. So that was finally Sun finally made it to the Belladonna estates. He was fighting against Ilya. So it's pretty much sort of the same thing like happened to fight with, but Sun could have convinced Ilya to turn sides. And Sun said, "This what? Wait, do you think this is what Blake wanted? Wanted you to kill all these innocent people? This is not what Blake wants. Wanted you to do." And that's when Ilya said, "Don't you dare say her name." They started attacking Sun again. That's when Blake's father came and threw the two finalists that was trying to kill him towards at Ilya. And the other finalist said, "Don't you stand there. Fight them." So they were fighting. Blake's father and son was fighting against the other finalists. But Ilya was contemplating. Said, "This one Blake wants." After the first one had died. Ayla grabbed the yellow and electrocuted him. He started tearing up. He said, "I'm so sorry, Blake." I should listen to you. So the other pharmacists got arrested. Soon the pharmacist guard about to arrest Alias. That's when Blake's father said, "Don't arrest her. She can help us against the attack of stop Adam, to stop the White Fang." And that's when Alias said Adam Torres is still alive. And Blake Claw said, "Wait, what?" Yes, he's still alive, and he's now leading the White Fang. He go into Haven Academy to he's gonna do the attack on Haven. He said, "Shit, we gotta get up." Well, and everybody started volunteering for the fight at Haven Academy. He said, we gotta get ready. We got 2 weeks to get ready. So we gotta backtrack. Finally, Salem, Cinder and them got to Raven's camp. So pretty much the same thing sort of happened like in the original. But Raven said, "I thought you was dead. I heard that you was dead. There you are. Heard one of Salem's men died. One of Salem born died." Huh. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing a lot. And the thing's pretty much so Cinder introduced herself and the others, and Raven said the same thing like in canon, like in the canon show. So she introduced one of her subordinates. I forgot her name. Her subordinate, and she pretended she to be the Spring Maiden. So they still had that same agreement like in canon to kill Crow and to trap Rwby and them during the full moon. So we're gonna backtrack again. When Crow came back saying all of them are dead, I couldn't find anyone. He said all. So we still ask Oscar the same question. Ozpin the same question. That about if Cinder is a fall maiden, wouldn't she would have got the beacon relic, the beacon relic, and Crow said the Ozpin said the same thing like in canon, and Ozpin said, "You got any more questions?" She said, "I did." Like, "No, my crane is," and he said, "No, my cane's now a relic," and everything. Then he get the call from then the Crow get the call from Lionheart about the meetup tonight. So Lionheart had the same conversation with Raven and all the other stuff. He said, "All right, guys, you should." So let's say before that happens, early in that morning, Todoroki woke up saying, "Good morning, wife." So, "Good morning, Shoto." Like, "Shoto, what happened to your hair?" Like, "Well, what you mean?" Look in the mirror. He looked in the mirror. He said, "What the?" He looked at his hair is orange. He said, "Valkyrie." Then Nora came out of the room and said, "Now we're twinsies." Like, suddenly, Todoroki's hands fire at just emitting ice and shot ice, a wave of ice at Nora. Nora said, "Oh snap!" He said, and Renton said, "Huh? You pissed them. You did it anyway. You did it, Nora." He said, "Get back here." He said, "Get back here, Valkyrie." He's like, "You did." And Yank said, "What is going on?" Like, then she saw Todoroki's hair orange, and she started cracking up laughing. Like, "Why is your hair orange, Todoroki? Thanks to your friend right over there. That's why." What? Now we got our oars now. We got the same aura color, and now we have orange hair. Now we definitely twinsies. Like, is this permanent? Is it permanent hair dye? He said, no. And she looked, and he said, you used that hair dye, right? And then read it like, yep, sorry, Todoroki. Yes, it's permanent. Like, he looked at Nora with pins in his eyes like, I'm gonna get you back for this. Like, what? But you had to buy the permanent hair dye, didn't you? I said, oh, I'm gonna miss your half red and white hair. And how the hell you did it when I was asleep? And how the hell you didn't hear nothing, Weiss? What? And Weiss said, what? I was asleep too. And Bakugo said, what's all that racket going on? And you saw Todoroki's hair orange, like, what the hell, hot? What the hell, icy hot? Who put to your hair? Think the Valkyrie right here, she only dyed my hair orange. Say this kid, it has to be washable. He's trying his best to wash off the hair dye, but nothing was working. Like, great, I have orange hair. Only way to do it is if I shave my hair, and I'm not gonna shave my hair. And freaking. No, then he reached into Nora's pocket like permanent hair dye removal. He talked to the Todoroki. He said, "Yes, thank you." Like, hey, Ren, what was that for? Like that isn't nice what you did. I'm sorry, Todoroki. Like, So you finally got the orange hair dye off. So now we're gonna skip back to the present time. So. Everyone was walking towards Lionheart location. That's like, but during that time, Ozpin did explain about magic and giving both Crow and Raven the ability to turn into birds. And Nora gave that remark, say, "Wait, Crow, Raven, solved it." Like, and Todoroki said, "Really? You just figured that out?" And Ren just shook his head. So we're going back to the night of the ambush. So everyone was walking towards Lionheart location. And Jerry said, "Why am I the only one who don't have a weapon?" Kaminari said, "You should have brought your hero gear." And Kaminari said, "You should have did like me and brought your support gear with you." I didn't know I was gonna be in here, gonna be sent to into a portal to another world. And one more thing, Kaminari, why would you bring always have your support gear on you? Had your support gear on you? What? You always have to be superior in this type of situation. Bakugo said, shit here. Dorso was actually prepared for once. Great. It's a pain in the ass. I'll have my gauntlets with me. He's like, you use, and Oscar said, wait, you use gauntlets? Yeah. And Bakugo said, yeah, my gauntlets gave me it helps me store my sweat. Like your sweat. And Bakugo said, yeah, my sweat, I sweat nice with glycerin. Wait, freaking Oscar said, wait, you literally sweat nitro glycerin? Yeah. Great. Is that a problem? No. I can't believe. And that's how you get your explosion quirk, right? Pretty much, yeah. Huh. So they finally made it to Professor Lionheart's location, and Lionheart said, "Why you brought your weapon with you?" And Crow said, we're huntsmen and huntresses. We also have our weapons with us. It's like, oh, that's right, yeah. Like Ozpin, not Ozpin, it's like Lionheart, what's going on? Where the reinforcements you told us about? And that's when Yang saw a raven on the ledge. He said, "Mom?" And suddenly, Raven appeared next to Lionheart, and Raven's eyes wide and said, "Yang, you're alive? Can't believe it. I thought you was dead." Wait, you working? What you doing? Yang said, "Mom, what you doing here?" Bucko looked at Raven like, "Wait, that's your mom?" You look at both of them. We're like, I sort of see the resemblance, but you probably got your blonde. And Bucko said she probably got her blonde hair from her dad. So, and Crow said, and Raven said, "Really, you gonna try to shoot me, little brother?" He said, that when Raven came down, it's the same thing like in Cannon, and she opened the portal, a ball of fire hits Rwby. And Zuko said, "Rwby!" Suddenly, that's when Cinder, Emerald, and Mercury came out. And said, guess, and Cinder smiled and said, "Oh, great! Oh, so you guys also made it back to our world. The master would be pleased." And Crow said, "Raven, how long since you've been working with them?" And and Cinder said, "Oh, Raven is a recent member of our team, but for Lionheart here, he's been working for us for a very, very, very long time. He the one that gave us all the information about the huntsman and huntresses." That's when John said, "You kill all those people, and you have a smile on your face. How could you?" And what he still all that stuff. Say something with tears in his eyes, and that's when Cinder said, "Who are you again?" And John got angry. They charged at Cinder. And that's when Yank said, "John, wait!" Suddenly, John was fighting Cinder, and the fight everyone was fighting the same people like in Cannon. So, I don't care who the hell. So Yang was fighting Mercury. And Rwby about to was gonna help Yang. That's when Emerald grabbed Ruby's weapon and said, "You're not going nowhere. Your fight's with me." And that's when I forgot that. Towards when. So he locked the door and said, "No one is getting in or out." And he started fighting. Fighting Crow. So that's when Oscar snuck towards Lionheart during the battle. Suddenly, and Todoroki went to help Rice. Hold on. So Rice and Todoroki is fighting Vernal. Todoroki shot on the way with ice at Vernal. Vernal is breaking Todoroki's eyes. That's when Todoroki shot a wave of fire at Vernal. Said, "Wait, what type of semblance you got?" Todoroki said, "I don't have a semblance." And that's when he hit Vernal with a wave of ice. Vernal managed to dodge the eye. That's when White created a huge and he was Lancer. It shot. Try to summon her knight. It hit Bernal square in the gut. And that's when both Crow Blake and Shinzo was sneaked up behind Oscar. But still, so both Blake, Crow, the Kaminari, and Kirishima are dealing with Hazel. This man's tough. So we're gonna get to Oscar perspective. So Oscar finally made it up to he said, "Who are?" He said, "She said." That's when he brought out his cane, and Lionheart said, "Ozpin." And that's when he was about to hit Oscar with his crossbow weapon. That's when Shizzle used his capture scarf to grab Lionheart's hand. You're like, what the? Huh. It seemed like you needed help. Oscar. And Oscar said, "Thanks." And he hit Lionheart with his cane. Freaking fall off the balcony. So back with Bakugo, Yang, and Mercury. Mercury, he was trying to. Bakugo said, "AP shot." He like, and Mercury's like, "Wait, AP what?" And suddenly Mercury get hit by a bunch of AP shot, shattering his aura. Like, really? You're like, "Really, babe? You had trouble fighting him?" He said, "Shut up." I'm like, what? Wait, what the hell's going on? The Rwby said, "Huh, babe?" You stopped fighting Crow for a minute. She said, "Babe?" You're like, ears. And Kirishima said, "Awkward." Then he said, he's about to punch Kirishima. He went to his hardening form. Hazel's like, "Huh? What type of semblance is that?" Like, I don't know. I heard about this semblance, but what I have is not semblance. Then Kirishima went to his unbreakable mode. Straight punch Hazel in his face. He said, "Huh? Not bad, kid." He's like, "Lionheart, what you doing on the ground?" He said, "It's Ozpin. He has reincarnated." Hazel said, "What? Oh, Ozpin?" He started tearing off his shirt, tearing off his jacket, pulled out 2 lightning dust and plunged it into his body. Oscar said, "What should we do?" And Ozpin said, "You should run." He's like, "Ozpin!" Then he started shooting the energy, lightning at Oscar. Oscar's dodging and trying to fight Hazel. And Hazel said, "Tell him, Ozpin. Tell him what you done." Like, what are you talking about? He said Hazel's sister went to Beacon Academy and she got killed during a training mission. So like and Oscar said the same thing like a kid. She chose to become a huntress. She chose to sacrifice herself for the base of others. And Hazel said she was just a child. And he was going back to fighting Oscar. That's when Kaminari shot one of his discs onto a ledge, and he said, "Take this." He electrocuted Hazel, and "You think that gonna hurt me, kid?" And that's when Ozpin said, I'm sorry, Oscar." Like, "What you mean?" Then he took over. That's when Ozpin said to Kaminari, his semblance is he could take pain. That's why he able to put all that dust in him. And Kaminari said, "Wait, what?" That's when Hazel bodies Kaminari through the ground. So Jiro said, wait, he could take pain? Like shit. Oh, great. And Yang threw Jiro one of her sheet. He said, you probably should use this. So, all right. And then she went and helped both Jiro and Blake try to fight off Hazel. Rwby was still fighting. Rwby was still fighting Emerald. Emerald threw her cousin Rose. Said, "What are you gonna do without your gun? Without your little weapon, huh, Rose?" That's when Zuko caught it. Like, she said, "All right." She said in her head, she said, "One for all." She said 25% full cowling. She charged that Hazel and did shoot style. She said, "Smash!" Kicked Hazel, kicked Emerald square in her jaw, flooring her through a wall. She said, "Shit." And Emerald said, "Shit, I forgot she had that. She has that one for all thing that Cinder told us about." She spit out blood. Like, this is definitely gonna be hard. It was the Rwby. Like, thank you, Zuko. And up, his body started glowing. Like, let's end these. Let's take her out. Like, all right. That's when threw a chain at Zuko. Zuko just used his telekinesis to grab Emerald's weapon. He said, "Yeah, good luck with that." And Emerald said, "What the hell is your semblance?" And Zuko said, "Have you been listening to Cinder, right? Cinder, I don't have a semblance. I have a quirk. This thing called a quirk. I thought at least Cinder would told you guys about quirks." Said, "Oh yeah, that's right. Those people have quirks, but they do have a limit." So Zuko started firing Emerald's gun at Emerald. Emerald tried to dodge it. She put the illusion in a raven. And Zuko just attacked the illusion, and it disappears. Like, huh, that's all you got. Then he lifted a huge thing of rubble at and threw it at Hazel, Emerald. Emerald ends to dodge. He starts shooting at Zuko. Zuko just caught the bullets with his telekinesis, like, dropped it on the ground, like, that's all you got. That's when and same thing happened, like in Canning. John got on the ground. Cinder, John on her feet, said, who you think you dealing with?" Both her eyes glowing with the maiden power. "You have no chance against me. You will die a foolish battle." And that's when she made a spear and threw it. That's when Rice's aura was shattered by Venzel. Hold on. Had her aura broken by Venel. That's when Cinder threw the spear into Weiss' stomach. Todoroki said, "Weiss!" And that's when he turned around. He fired a wave of fire at Cinder. She managed to dodge it. He said, I guess like I pissed off her boyfriend. And when Rwby saw what happened to Weiss, she said, "What?" He screamed out, "Why?" That she activated her silver eyes ability. Everything went, and she passed out. And Zuko said, Rwby, all right?" And John and Todoroki was with Weiss, and that's what Cinder said, "Lionheart, open the chambers." And Lionheart did. They'll both Venel, Raven and Cinder went into the vault where. So everyone's still having that. John said, "What happened?" She was fading fast. Todoroki said, "Allow me to weld her wounds." Like, no, Ren said, "No, that's gonna make it worse. She probably gonna take the pain. Cause it's gonna take the pain." John said, "No, not again. Not again. I lost Pyrrha once. I can't lose Weiss." Todoroki grabbing on Weiss' hand, like, "Please, Weiss. Please don't leave me." With tears flowing to his eyes. "I already lost my brother. I lost my brother. Lost my oldest brother. I can't lose you. Please." Suddenly, all that happened. The other was still fighting. Suddenly, John finally activated his semblance, started healing, recovering, giving his aura to Weiss. Todoroki said, "What's going on? What you doing?" I don't know. I think this is my semblance." "So you're healing her?" I think so. So I don't know. I think I'm not. And while they was holding off, defending Weiss, Nora said, "What you doing?" Like, "I think I'm not. I'm not healing her. I'm giving my aura to her, and help her regenerate her own aura." And Nora said, "Wait, you sure it's safe for you to do that?" Remember, Pierce said I had lots of aura, so I still believe in her. So while Ren was trying to help Crow out with Hazel, we're gonna go to the perspective of Sun. Sun said, "Adam, that's enough." He said, "You came alone?" Like, "No, I didn't. I got help." And that's when all the members of all the Faunesses came, but also with Blake's father and mother came. He said, "What?" And one of them said, "Brother, like, please stop. You can't. Please stop this." He said, "Kill you all." He pressed the button like, "What the? Why is it not working?" He said, "We got help. We also got help. We got help. Someone found the bomb. They took care of it." And that's when Ilya came out with wires in her hand, said, "You have to bomb all disarm." And the one of the fathers said, "Really, you about to kill us all?" And Adam said the same thing like in the original. So we go back to Ren got hit by Hazel, and Nora said, "Ren." Todoroki said, "Go. I keep John and White safe." He said, "All right." So Nora went to help Ren, and Hazel charged her up with electricity. So what? She said, "What the?" She said, and she freaking judo float through. So, and Ozpin said his siblings, he could take the pain. That's why he able to take on that much dust. That and Nora said, "I don't need him to take the pain. I just need him to stay down." So Nora hits, and Kaminari said, "Wait, before you go, like what is it?" Suddenly, I know I'm gonna be stupid. I know I'm gonna be dumb. I'm gonna be defenseless after this, but I would do anything to help you guys. So he said 1.3 million volts. It hits Nora with 1.3 million volts of electricity. Suddenly, Nora said, "Think for the juice." And suddenly she turned around. She said, "Think for the juice." And suddenly, Kaminari she said, "What's going on with him?" Jiro said, "Don't worry. It's a drawback from his quirk. Just take care of him." Like, so all right. So Nora charged at Hazel and straight whacked him with all the full power, all the all the electricity she stored in her body, not putting Hazel through the door. So that's when Al said, "What you still down there, son?" And Hazel put in the fire dust. Said, "It's your problem. Fix it." And he went back to fighting the others. The other member of the White Fang was surrendering. Both Ilya and son was surrounded Adam. They started fighting Adam. That's when Adam ran. Ilya said, "Don't worry about him." He said, "Fine." So while the so and yeah, Spock said, "Go after your mother. I'll meet up with you." Like, but Koski, now they explode up in the air, start gaining speed. He said, "Hallister impact!" Like, wait, and Mercury said, "Wait, what?" And bang, hits Mercury with a full power Hallister impact, pushing him straight through the floor and down to the wall. He said, "I told you I could handle it." Damn, this guy. Man, I wish I had my gauntlets on me. And suddenly Hazel came behind Bakugo. Bakugo suddenly was about to hit Bakugo. Bakugo used his explosion to dodge it. Like, shit, this guy. And this guy, Ozpin said, his semblance, he can't take pain. So I can't keep dishing. If I kept dishing high power explosion at him, he's just gonna tank it. All I need this bastard to do is stay down. He said, "Take this." It hits Hazel with a full power explosion. He said, "What are you waiting for? Go!" He hits him again with another wave of explosion. Yang ran to the vault. While that happened, Cinder already killed Venom, and Venom. She was shocked. Like, wait, where's the? She already froze. Even like, wait, where's the Spring Maiden? What the power? That's when Raven broke out. He said, "She's not the Spring Maiden. I am." So during that, they were having the same fight like in the original. Raven made it to freeze Cinder and let her fall off the cliff. She already opened the vault. She was about to grab the relic. That's when Yang came and said, "Mom, like, Yang. So you opened the vault. So you had the maiden power. What happened to the original maiden?" I could see, and she said, "I could see, I already know the answer. I could see it in your face. How could you?" And they had the same argument like in canon. He said, "I'm sorry, man." And could just hug her mother. She said, I'm sorry too, and I missed you so much." And Raven couldn't do nothing. They hugged her back. He said, "I'm so sorry. I wish I could spend more time with you, but I have to go. So please don't go, Mom. I promise you, I will come back and visit you. You better." And Raven disappeared. So Yang went back to get the relic, and she disappeared. The only thing left of her was a feather. So Yang grabbed the other, went on her knees. She started crying. That's when Baku Todoroki said, "Go after her." I'm like, all right. Said, "Fine." The Baku went inside her. He saw a feather on the ground. Like, shit. He turned around. He saw Yang crying. Baku ran to Yang. He said, "Yang, The Koski and Bako hugged Yang. Said, I'm sorry this happened. Yang hugged him back, holding a relic. I'm here for you. I know. And Yang said, I know. I love you, Koski. I love you too. And they passed the kid. They thought Raven left. Raven saw. He said, but Koski, you better take care of my daughter. And she flew off. So everyone said, and then Emerald said, "Come on, you need to keep fighting. Only thing we have, we need to keep fighting. Till when Cinder when Cinder get the relic, we will win. We win this." That's when both Bakugo and Yang came back with the relic, and Emerald went on her knees, started crying. He said, "No, Cinder, we just got you back. Now you're gone." And that's what Mercury said. Mercury said, "Emerald, we need to go now." That's when Emerald made the illusion of Salem, and they dipped. And Rwby said, "What was that?" That was an illusion, and that was Salem. Wait, that's Salem? So that's when, before that happened, Lionheart was about to escape. That's when the little jellyfish Grim came, and Salem said, "Where does you think you are going?" Like, "Master, I can help you still." Suddenly, before Lionheart was about to get killed, suddenly so the jellyfish got pulled back, and like, I knew you would probably be here. Suddenly he crushed the jellyfish Grim. He said, "I can't believe you were about to run off." He said, "Who are you?" He said, "My name is Izuku. My name, you again. Yeah. Are you? Oh, my name is Izuku Midoriya. And this for betraying my girlfriend and Crow." And he punched Lionheart square in the face, grabbing Lionheart. He said, "We almost got ourselves a runner." He said, "We gotta allow the authority to take care of him, and we still got lots of questions to give him." That's when both son Ilya and Blake's parents came. He said, "Anyone?" And Blake said, "Mom, Dad?" And then when both Mr. and Mrs. Belladonna looked at Blake, said, Blake's mom started tearing up, said, "Blake?" She said, "Go ahead." And Blake ran to her mother and father. She hugged them both. Said, "I miss you so much." They're both tears in her eyes. "Blake, you alive? Thank goodness. I thought you was dead." They were having a family moment. Ilya said, "Blake, you're alive?" Alan was right. So I said, "Blake, you're alive." Smiled and said, "I'm happy she finally got to reunite herself with her family." That's when Todoroki pushed Shinzo, like, "Go ahead and introduce yourself." He said, all right. And that's when Blake Father said, "Who's that boy coming towards us?" Oh, that's when it's like, "Mom, Dad, I want to introduce you to Shinzo. He's my boyfriend." And both son and Blake's father said, "Wait, boyfriend?" So, like, in the corner, had his finger on the floor, like, I thought I was gonna be with Blake." Say, where? And he said, "Wait, what?" Where were you? And tell me more about this boyfriend of yours. And that's when Blake said, Dad, it's a long story. While Blake tried to explain to her parents what happened to her, that when Crow said Ozpin, we did it. He said, no. He's like, oh, kid, you are? Yeah, I've been resting. Ozpin told me to lay a message to you. He said, what is it? He said, bring the relic to Atlas. Then he passed out. And Bakugo said, out. And said, Crow, Atlas? What's Atlas, Crow? I've been white said, Atlas is where I live. That's where I was born and raised there. The place I live at. Atlas is the place where I live. The work said you live in Atlas? Yeah. So we had to bring the relic to Atlas, huh? Okay. And her said, alright then. Next stop, we all go to Atlas. And that's it. And that's the end of the video. I hope you like that video. Hope you like that my version of Volume 5 of the Rwby series with Izuku, Bakugo, Todoroki, Shinzo, Kirishima, Jiro, and Kaminari. So I hope you like the video. I hope you subscribe. Hope you comment down below. Make sure you press that bell. You never miss a video. This has been your boy, the Hollow Panther, wishing all my fellow Hollows a great day. Peace.